Guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Vintage Story, the Skalds of Vintara. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So a couple episodes ago I was working on the warehouse out here and Apache pointed out something in the video that I kind of goofed up on. And that is that these lit paper lanterns are supposed to take 4 candles, not 1. So I only put 16 candles in here. So we need a bunch more. So there's 32 more and I have 8 more yet. And that's actually all of the candles that I had upstairs. So I'm going to quickly run over here to Ashanti and Copy Girl's shop. And we're going to buy a little bit more beeswax. Now they are saying that they're looking for gears. So I am assuming that 3 beeswax equals 1 gear. So, gosh, that is expensive. But yeah, we will go ahead and buy 8 more candles worth. And there we go. So there's 16 more candles. We'll go ahead and drop these off in the server store. And yeah, at least then we will have everything squared away. So, yes, if any of you happen to catch that, good eye. I know no one else happened to mention that, so I probably could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that darned Apache. Oh, I didn't do it on purpose. It was clearly a maths error on my part. But as you can see, I've been trying to get things cleaned up and organized up here in the upstairs of my base so that we can start moving things over to the warehouse. Now, one of the things that I have decided I'm going to do here is have a bit of a decentralized storage on this world. And so we are going to, like one of the things that we have is a whole bunch of rawhide and lumps of fat. And so what I'm going to do with that stuff is either going to go into the leather worker's shop or in the butcher shop. And I haven't decided which. We have a bunch of feathers here. Those will definitely be going in a Fletcher's shop. This is all, goodies from ruins. But then we have like stones. Those will probably be going into the warehouse. But there's a possibility we may make a stonemasons guild. Things like quartz will be staying here in this building because this is where we sell our glass. So yeah, there was a little bit of concern expressed in the last episode, in 2 episodes ago, when I built the warehouse, that it was going to be too small. And so yeah, I wasn't planning to have everything in there. And so this should be plenty big. But we do have a bunch of stuff that we still need to do to this to get it finished out. One of the things is to get this front area, and I don't understand what is going on with my frame rate. Might be something to do with the pigs because they have all grown up. And yeah, there's a lot of them. There is definitely a lot of them. So, why are you out here? But, yes, I don't know what's going on with my frame rate. I mean, this is slideshow level. I don't understand. I may need to do some stuff, do some restarting of programs, maybe even restart the computer. But I do need to get a little bit of stuff squared away with my inventory. And I think, yeah, food should be okay because I think I just made a whole bunch. So we should be good there. So yes, I just made a whole bunch of porridge, and also I made a whole bunch more of the fired crocks because they just keep on disappearing. I don't understand what is going on with that. But yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with this frame rate. This is just killing me. So yeah, I will be back in a little bit. Well, I have been over here at the new warehouse doing a little bit of work, and I have the exterior and interior basically finished except for getting the actual storage set up. So we can see, well, I guess I'm not completely finished because I still need to put in the gravel, cobblestone, and whatever else we're going to put for our floor here. But I've made this little fenced off area and I like that a lot. But this is going to be kind of look like a staging area, and I'm actually thinking we may build another one of these in another spot. But I have also come in here, I put a ceiling in to divide the first and second floors, put in some stairs. I also went and bought some copper plates so that we could make some lanterns, put a few of those scattered around in here. And then upstairs we have a few more lanterns, and I have finished out this area. Now this is the only place that the light mud bricks are actually showing on the inside, and I think it'll be fine. Now on this side I've actually made the wall thicker to kind of hide these spots where the logs pop through, but I don't know if that's really necessary over here because that would make this insanely thin. But then also we have this space that we can walk up in and look out over the farms. Really like that. Now there's one more thing, and that is this little tiny spot right here. So we have to crouch to get into it, and back here is where I'm going to put my more valuable items. So yeah, that is kind of an interesting little idea. But also I'm thinking we may set up another one of those fenced off areas back here, because we could have a secondary entrance to this place from this side. And I don't know. We'll just have to see, because I'd also kind of like to set up some piles of logs. You know, obviously we can set up piles for planks and peat and most metal objects, you know, ingots and things like that. But I'd like to have some big logs, you know, like there's been some trees cut down and they've been drug up here, but I don't know that that would be the right thing for here. Kind of feels more like we should have, well, Apache should have something, you know, to look like a logging shack over where he's at. But I think it is time now. I'm going to start moving all of the stuff over here. Of course, like I said, we're going to be putting a lot of the rock stuff in here. So I'm going to put a lot of the rock items down here on the ground floor. And then some of the items that don't make as much sense to be in other buildings up here. And we have a lot of storage space up here and a lot of storage space down here. And also we have a huge number of the open and closed crates. And we also have a couple of owl chests. And so I may consider actually putting those into certain areas for, you know, making it look a little more interesting. We have some of the storage vessels, so we'll definitely be putting some of those. And yeah, just in general, I'd kind of like it to look a little like this on the interior. You know, kind of almost a haphazard look. And we'll probably be moving these display cases over as well. Now, as far as the display cases go, I have quite a few more of the seashells now. So, yeah. But I guess this might actually give me a chance to finally clean up some of this stuff, and we can start maybe finishing out our living space. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff to move, so I'm going to get to it, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I was getting to the end of moving most of the items into the warehouse, and I thought, I'll go and take a look around this new area for seashells, which has been very profitable, by the way. So I've already taken a trip back, and I had the better part of a chest full of seashells already. But I was looking at the map here, and it looks like we may have another village down here. I don't know for sure, but I want to take a look at it and see. Now, I've kind of learned, oh, jeez, that's deep. Yeah, that's very deep. Oh my god. This just keeps going down. What on earth it... Man. We may have to do a little bit of looking here in daylight. But... Wow, this... We're down to... Y26? Jeez. But yeah, anyway. So... I've kind of learned what I'm looking for with the seashells, and so I should actually be able to find a lot more of them now, which is good, I guess. So, yeah, one of the things that I have been looking for is any of these white spots in the desert. These are either cow skulls or bony rib cages. So I've been going after those, and I've been getting a lot of skulls and rib cages because of that. So like this one here is a skull. Got one over this direction. That's another skull. Nice. But you can kind of see the shells on the mini-map. So, yeah, it'd be nice if I could see some to demonstrate it. But there's termite mounds over here. And let's just see what we got going on here. Another cow skull. So many of these things. So we've got this. Looks like a wall segment. And then we've got this over here. I'm not sure. Then we've got this. Yeah, so yeah. Biggest problem here, I don't have any inventory space. So what I'm going to have to do, I think I actually have some chests in my chest that's on my back. So let's go ahead and grab those real quick. And what can we throw in here? Let's throw in copper nuggets. Okay, sounds good to me. So we'll go ahead and place some stuff down here. Drop off part of our inventory so that we can go ahead and go looking through this, see what we can find. So let's grab this and let's see what's around here. So this one here, okay, so we have a forage vessel, flint and beanades. Okay, not spectacular but not horrible. I wonder if there's something underneath that hill. Not gonna dig it out. Okay, so yeah, this does go this direction. Sort of. Okay. So is there anything underneath here? Possibly. Not seeing anything yet. Oh, well, I'm going to dig around here for a while, see if I find anything. Well, that didn't take very long. So we have an ore vessel, looks like black coal, 3 gears, nice, and another ore vessel, looks like more black coal. So you got 17 black coal out of that, that's nice. So now I guess on to the next ruin, which, yeah, I'm assuming this was part of that one. So, what, that was... Yep, that's right underneath that area. So that will make things easier in the future to know that. So, this one over here. We have a tool vessel. Looks like a flint shovel. So, nothing really great there. Let's see if we've got anything underneath this one. Kind of slow digging. Maybe underneath here. Lots of dirt. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything under this one. I'll dig around here for a little bit and I'll see if I find anything. Well, there was nothing underneath that last one, but I do remember where the entrance to this one is, so we'll go ahead and drop down in here. Looks like we have a stool. Yeah, a wooden chair. Okay, go ahead and grab that. Farming vessel. Feathers. And flax twine. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could fill some of this in with this stuff. I don't know. There we go. Got it. So I don't know if there's any more around here or not. So is there a vessel on this? There should be. Yeah, here it is. Forge vessel. Sticks, flax twine, and cattails. So let's head back over here to the first ruin. It actually does not have much in this village. So that's unfortunate. We'll drop off a few things there. Go back and grab that. So I'm going to have to kind of do a little bit of cleanup in my inventory because this just added a lot of stuff. And yeah, I'll probably have to go back to the base and drop some stuff off. But yeah, it's quite a find to find another ruined village that close. And if we take a look here around the map, well, there's another ruin over there. So I don't know. But I'm going to keep looking for seashells around this large body of water here. And I'll be back in a little bit. Well, this is an interesting bug. So if we take just one board in our hand and then Control-Shift-click this on the ground, it will place down 4 boards. And these are not ghost boards because I can pick up 4 of them. So I had 7, now I have 10. If I do this again, now I have 13. And yeah, this is kind of an interesting thing. But, okay. So yeah, Tyrone, got a little bug there. Suppose I'll probably put a little bit of a bug report in on that. But yeah, I have been doing a little bit of stuff here. I did just go and make some copper plates because yeah, I had a big stack of copper ingots and I wanted to just use them up. And I needed some more lanterns because I actually found some drifters spawning in the upstairs of my base now that I've kind of cleared it out. But in here, this is still a pretty big mess. So everything on this wall is stone. We have dirt items here. This chest here didn't quite fit because, yeah, I've got a lot of low quality dirt now. This is flint and obsidian. We have fire clay here, normal blue clay here, and that spills over. We are very low on fire clay, so we are going to have to look at that. This area here is just andesite. So yes, lots and lots of andesite. This is chalk here and limestone, so those are things that we can grind to make quicklime, or not quicklime, just lime, and then cook it into quicklime. This one here contains miscellaneous stones, so this has like our suevite and peridotite and slate, stuff that we haven't really picked up much of. This one here is, let me think about it, aged wooden planks. So there we go, aged wooden planks. Of course, we have our more rare stuff under here, which has like our metal scraps, rusty gears, meteoric iron, iron meteorite pieces, metal parts, which there's a bunch of those up in the base still, metal torch holder, iron fences, spider webs, and then this other one has like our resonance archives and various clothing articles. I guess this lapis should probably be over in this one. Right here we have bones, lots and lots of bones. This is all of our brown coal. And then over here we have all of our ores. And oh my god, you want to talk about a lot of ores. So copper, copper, copper. And then this is some of the miscellaneous copper stuff. We have here lead. That one's empty. This is silver and gold. Sphalerite and bismuth. So that would make bronze. Cassiterite. So that'll make bronze. That one's empty. And then this is all iron in these guys. So yes, lots and lots of stuff that has gone in here. And I will try to make this look a little more interesting. But at this point now, I think it's time. We'll leave this alone for a bit. Of course, I do need to do a bit more work out here. But we're going to leave this alone for a bit and head back to our base. And ooh, I am almost starving. And the problem with that is I don't have any food prepared. So, yeah, I'd say I'm going to have to quickly prepare some food. And then I'll be back. So I am sitting in the tavern doing a little bit of pottery work because, well, I decided it was probably a good time to do a little bit of the finishing work here because I would really like to get this thing finished out for, you know, actually selling food. You know, and I'm not going to be really asking much for that, but, you know, it would be nice. It's a much more centralized location than the town hall ever was, so that's good. But I do have a few of these made up. I'll go ahead and finish out this last one here real quick, and then we will take a look at what I've got going out in the common room. So, I have been basically pulling out the great majority of what I have as far as decorations for this because I really want this to look nice. So, yeah, I hope you guys like it. So let's go ahead and drop this off in here and take a look out here. So, first off, I put in a wall here that divides the kitchen from the common room. And I've put paintings and shelves on the walls. Now I'm also going to be putting some seashells on these because, yeah, those will look really nice. Put bony cow skulls up above the paintings. I've put in copper lanterns all over the place. And then a bunch of tables. But I was putting in planters with some flowers in here. And I ran out of planters. So that's why I'm making those. But so I think these should look pretty nice. Now in the upper portion up here, I have actually finished out all of the walls. So these rooms are now available to be decorated by whoever wants to decorate them. So yes, to all of the other Skalds, go ahead, come over here, pick yourself a room and put in some decorations. I would love to see what you guys can come up with. So, yeah, I'm really liking it myself. I think it looks really nice. Of course, it'll look better once we get these out of here. And I might put, oh, I am starving. I might put in another table over here. Oh my God, that food was not really good for much. Well, thankfully, I do have a bunch of food in here. So, these are all sealed crocks. So, let's just go ahead and put that there. And let's grab 4 bowls of really good food. So yeah, that did not even use up a full bowl of food to fill me up there. So I have 9 more planters, and of course we'll need to do some stuff in here. The next thing that I need to do, though, is dig down and put the cellar underneath this. And actually, the cellar is where the food is going to be kept because no other place in here will actually store food. The rest of this just for show. But so I want to put a planter here. I would like to have one on each side of the door. One right there. And I'm not sure where else, but we need to find some good looking flowers for this. So we have a few over here. We have some blue lupins, Guess we could use a couple of those. Already got a little bit of catmint. Might put another one of those up here. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. A couple of cow parsley, maybe. We could always grab some saplings, because saplings look pretty good. So put in a blue lupin there. And maybe a cow parsley there. Ooh, those actually look pretty nice here. So we put a catmint there, maybe another, no, we don't want another cow parsley there. That's too close to the other cow parsley. So let's go ahead and grab these, and we'll put a blue lupin in there. And I think I'm actually going to come up here into this area and put one there and one there. And we'll go ahead and drop these last two in there. So yeah, that'll add a little bit of color and decoration there, like that. So yeah, that is really starting to look nice. So like I said, I will be adding some shelves up here. I do need to put some more things here into the kitchen, you know, work surfaces and storage areas, lots of shelves, which I have a bunch of shelves here. So actually I think I may just coat this area with shelves. That might work good enough. And so that's where I'm going to keep all of the empty crocks. Just go ahead and put some other things down here, and I'm not sure what they're going to be just yet. We got the lantern here, the torch for lighting the fire. Unfortunately, we only have one fire in here. So yeah. Well, let me get a little bit more stuff done here. I will get these moved out of here so that we can get a little better idea of what this looks like. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, a little bit more decoration, and I think I am just about done with this. So I've put lanterns out in front so that this is very nicely illuminated out here. Now that also means we can actually start removing some of these oil lamps on posts that I put out towards the beginning of the server. But inside I went ahead and put down some tables and put flower pots with various things in them. Went ahead and removed a couple of the planters and replaced them with tables and flower pots, because I think it just looks a little better having that elevated every once in a while. And put a couple of planters there, just making things look a little nicer. Now back here in the kitchen area, I went ahead and grabbed some mushrooms, planted those in planters so that it looks like they've got some mushrooms ready to go here. Put some clay pots here, one in the fire pit, one in the, on the shelf next to the fire pit, one over here on the counter. Put a counter and a couple of flower pots, and now I know these are saplings, but I'm going to say that they're like, potted herbs like basil or tarragon or something. I don't know. Whatever you think they look like. This one kind of looks like basil, but yeah, whatever. Then I got a tool rack with some knives, a whole bunch of shelves. Brought a whole bunch of empty crocks over here. And I'm also going to start placing the bowls up on these shelves. So we'll have bowls on these shelves over here, empty crocks over here, and I still have that work to do getting the cellar cleared out. But I think I am going to do that between episodes because I'm close enough. I'm going to call it good on this one. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. Be sure to check out everyone else on the server. Links are down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye.